Another one.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to excite you guys with my brand new intro. I realized that I didn't do a sketch. I think that was funny enough. Hey, welcome back to the Aristotle Full Throttle show. It goes on. It goes on. In case there's like 4 minutes of downtime in this show, it goes on, guys. Trust me. All right. Welcome. I've stripped down the Aristotle Full Throttle program so that the CPU has plenty of space to move its elbows around, and it looks like it might be working. Is it working? How is it working out there? It's only 17.3% of my CPU, which is about a third of what it is used to using. So I'm excited to be here, guys, because we have a very special show today. We're going to play disaster movie trivia. Disaster movie trivia. Jenna Fierce and Ron Pertee both procured many questions for you guys. More questions, because somebody's got to steal this trophy away from Ange. Somebody. But who will it be? Maybe Ange will retain the title. Maybe Jen will get her intro now. Jen. Everyone will get an intro eventually. What's up, Will Be Gaming? I know you like to play trivia. I'm glad you're here to play. You know what? Well, I gotta make an intro for Will Be Gaming. One that does not conflict with Is This Will. One that is unique. One that will make sure that we do not confuse the wills. We don't cross the wills. You know, that's funny because on my friend's stream, Greg's stream, I often think that my friend Dave is in the chat, but it's a different Dave. It's a totally different Dave. So I'm excited, guys. I'm excited because last night I was a bit crestfallen, as it were, because I had such a catastrophic failure of a TV show, of a live stream. That's a TV show, because I want a TV show eventually. This will be a TV show. It'll be its own thing. It'll just be us on the TV. Who's excited to play? Who's excited to play? I'm excited to play. I tried not to look at the answers. Tried not to, so I'm gonna play along with you guys because I know Noel Dreyer too. You like the disaster movies. If there's anybody I know who really loves the disaster movies, it's Noel Dreyer too. He likes the movie. He likes the volcanoes. He likes the twisters. He likes the earthquakes. He likes the weather related. He likes the core. There's so many disaster movies. Remember Towering? Remember that one? I don't want to say it. Maybe it's one of the answers. I was looking at this article. I put it in the Discord, guys. If you want to join the Discord, remember, all you got to do is subscribe on Twitch for $3 a month, and then you won't get any ads. And you get to hang out and watch. And you just might get your own intro on the show eventually. One a week. One new intro will debut every week. But that is a commitment that I'm making to the show. Hey, Nicky Pops, welcome. We're playing disaster movie trivia today. Hopefully you're ready to play. Hopefully you know your disaster movies. Also, guys, if you also want to join the Discord, because we are in the voice chat every day. If you want to join in the voice chat, all you got to do is either subscribe on Twitch or pledge $1 a month on Patreon, and that way you could be chatting with me live. Am I right, Jen the Fierce? See?
Yes. Sorry.
How about this one?
Sorry.
Uh-oh, who's that?
Oh, no.
Oh, looks like...
Here's on me.
Uh-oh. That looks like... Let me turn that up. Is that low? Is that too low? Can you hear those? Or they're good. Here, remember?
They're a bit low.
Sorry. Yeah, I'll turn it up. I'll turn that up so that you can hear...
I regret talking in front of you ever now.
Told you I didn't do it this time.
Uh-oh.
Last time and the time before, sure.
Those are Jen the Fierce sound bites. But, you know, we're always looking forward to hearing from Ange as well, because she can...
I can destroy everything, but I'm not. But I can.
Listen, I was busy working on the show these last couple of days. I was up late last night making sure that today's show was not going to be as sad of an outcome. So I think so far it's working. Jen, I'm excited. You and Ron, you put these questions together from what I understand.
That is correct.
No.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer. I would like... Yeah. Yes. That is my final answer. Is it correct? It's correct. Yes, I'm excited because Ron is really good at this game. He's shown us that he can win at least 3 times. That's a lot. It's a lot of winning. How is everyone, says Nick's That Cosplay? We're okay. How are you? I'm doing a lot better today, if you ask me personally. How are you, Jen? How are you doing?
Good. I'm just trying to get everything ready for the trivia.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't want to distract you too much. Jen, what she's doing...
Making sure all the platforms are open, that's all.
Okay, perfect. Yes, what Jen's doing is monitoring, make sure that she's keeping score so we can go to the leaderboard every now and then, find out who's in the lead and who ultimately will win their name on this unique trophy, because every single week we'll put the art that Jen makes on the trophy and your name, the winner, on the trophy. So it's pretty exciting stuff. It's like an NFT. It's like an original piece of artwork that can be duplicated ad infinitum. But who's gonna do that? It's yours. It belongs to you and you alone. That's what I say. Well, I think in about 7 or 8 minutes, that's when we'll start playing trivia. So who's ready to play? If you're ready, you could raise your hand in the audience out there. If you just want to lurk, that's cool too. If you just want to hang out in the background, oh look, it's Ange. That means it's time for Ange's intro.
Say, baby, I can destroy everything, but I'm not. What? But I can, baby. Shut up and give us your money.
It's so good. It's so good. I want to groove to it because it's got Ange's catchphrase, which is
I can destroy everything, but I'm not. But I can.
That's true. That's absolutely true. Also, it's got this one.
What?
Which is really good. That's a really good one. All right, guys. Let me see. I'm going to turn up the sound effects a little bit more so we can hear those clearly over the music.
Oh, Ricky, you're so
Where's
fun,
Ricky? I accidentally hit that as a sound test. Also, hi Jen, hi Ange, hi Will Be Gaming, hi Nix, hi Noel. I see. Who else do I see out there? Uh-oh, that's Ricky lurking. You know what that means.
Hold on, Ricky. What are you talking about?
Oh, Ricky, you're so fun, you blow my mind. Hey, Ricky! Oh, Ricky, you're so fun.
Eventually, you gotta get your own intro.
Hey, Ricky! Oh, Ricky, you're so fun,
Ricky has theories. Ricky has theories, so Michael Clark Duncan might call him out on them sometimes. So, guys, how's your Thursday? Is it Thursday? Uh-oh.
Is there several?
Is it Thursday? I feel like you're gonna get used to me looking down at the keyboard to press the buttons, and you're like, uh-oh.
It's a trap.
All right. Well, I'm just stalling for time until it gets to about 15 past the hour, because usually people kind of mosey on in, which is cool. I like that. I usually tell an anecdote at the beginning of the show. Sometimes there's a sketch. Sometimes Werner Herzog is out there. Sometimes Carl Weathers tells us the weather, but I am not going to switch scenes too much today, because I would like a clean feed. So we're doing good, I think, so far. Awesome. Which puts me in a really good mood. I was in kind of a grumpy mood last night. I was hangry. I was tired. I had a long day. And then I was like, oh, but I could still do my show. That makes me happy. I like to be here 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where you can also hang out with me. Just remember to turn on the notifications over at twitch.tv/Aristotle Full Throttle, or on YouTube, or on any other platform that you prefer. Also, guys, if you're on Instagram, there's a fundraiser going on, like always, for the St. Jude's Hospital. So if you want to contribute to that, I suggest, it's a good choice. It's my choice anyway. The kids, they're innocent. You don't want to give to charities where they, they're not so innocent people. You know what I mean? Adults, I'm saying. Listen, I have a grudge against adults. I have a chip on my shoulder against people, because when you're a kid, right? So this is what my job in college. This was a great job. I loved it so much. I was a reading mentor for third graders. When they're 8, and when you're 8, that's the age where you start to become like a person, and they start to have like a personality. But still, they're too young to smile politely. That's what I always like to say. Because there's an age at which you go, I don't like that, but I'll smile anyway. Kids will just be like, I don't like that. Which is fun. Because they're honest. There's we just sit there and read a book, and the kids will just start to get up and dance. And I was like, okay, we're dancing now. All right. Let's dance, I guess. They go with the flow. Which reminds me, I have t-shirts that say go with the fro. Always gotta hawk your wares. I've got some more sound effects here, which I can't wait to use. Which, like this one.
Sorry.
It's pretty good. Jen, everything you say on the air is fair game.
Apparently, I can never talk again.
Of course, we want you to talk more and more so we can get...
Told you I didn't do it this time. Last time and the time before, sure.
Yeah, we can get more sound effects like that.
Nice.
But every time I talk, it's just going to be this.
Who is this imbecile?
Yeah, which is fine. All right. I'm excited to play this disaster. I like disaster movies. There's like a whole series of disaster movies on the Sci-Fi. I think it's Sci-Fi. SYFY. Sci-Fi channel of the Sharknado. They just said, screw it. Listen, we don't even care about anything. We'll get Tara Reid, we'll get Ian Ziering, and we will put sharks inside a tornado. Because people like that. Like the other day, we had a watch party for Godzilla vs. King Kong. And my friend Ollie joined me on the air as we watched along. 420 artist popped in, said hello. It was funny because we're sitting there watching this going, for some reason we really like this. There's gigantic monsters punching. And that's just cool. For some reason. You know what it is? It's cathartic. We've spent a year. We've had quite a year, people. So this was like a cathartic thing to just watch two giant beasts smash each other in the face. Night of the Twisters. See, Twisters during the day, there's rough enough at night. It's hard because you can't see. You can't see as well. Visibility is low. So that's even scarier. Everything is scarier at night. Even I don't know, I couldn't think of anything. So I'm not gonna say anything. Here's another one.
What?
I'm gonna edit that real quick so it's shorter. It's too long. That's too long of a what?
Or punches him.
Uh-oh, that's not the one.
What?
Yeah, we'll just keep it that way. All right. So, 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away from Aristotle Full Throttle Trivia, which is... I'm gonna have to flip between these soundboards. I'm excited. This is good. This is a really, really fun activity that we have here at Aristotle Full Throttle. Every Thursday. And on Wednesdays, we usually play Jackbox when the computer's working. Computers? Uh-oh. My CPU is at... It just said 17,888%. That's pretty good. It reminds me of when Thor charged up Tony Stark's arc reactor. That's like my CPU right now. My room is very red. Okay, I think it's time, guys. I think it's time that we play. Aristotle Full Throttle Trivia. Who will win? Will it be Ange again? Maybe. Ooh, the trophy just disappeared. I would like for these comments to... Hang on. I got this. Here. Alright. I'm, as I said, excited to do this. Ange, why don't you think you're gonna win? You know so much about movies. You're a resident DC fan, even though you did not win the DC competition that time. You think you lost by 1? Ange. You gotta show up and show out. Ange, it could be all yours. Retain the title. I put you inside. I put you inside the trophy. You're there. That's yours. That's yours and yours alone. Or is it? Let's find out. Okay. Things seem to be working. I'm surprised. I almost don't know what to do now. This is great. All right. Put down your pencils and put your trivia caps on, because it's time to play. Ready for the first question. We'll start out with like a fastest finger, so remember to put final answer. This is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire rules. Put down final answer as your final answer. The first time you say final answer will be your final answer. It will. Because that's the one that's going to count. If you say final answer after that, nope. First time you said final answer is the first answer we're going to count. Okay. And Jen is watching with the eagle eye. She's keeping score. She's counting up the numbers. The person who gets the highest score wins naturally. All right. First question. Disaster films from the 70s always used the disaster as the name of the film. Which one of these is false? A. Let me turn down that's loud. Meteor. B. Avalanche. C. Earthquake. D. Pestilence. I would like your answer in the form of a final answer. You gotta say final answer. Okay. Ooh, pestilence, says Ricky Elliott. Ricky Elliott says pestilence. What I say is...
Hold on, Ricky. What are you talking about?
Ricky, you might notice something new about my desk. Kelsey, Alabama chiming in. Welcome back, Kelsey, Alabama. Always good to see you. Check out Kelsey, Alabama's crafts and clothing at Kelsey, Alabama on Instagram. Also, Trial and Error DTLA on Instagram. She has a weekly flea market that she participates in Silver Lake and in Los Feliz. All of the hip places, the hippest places to be. That's where you'll find Kelsey, Alabama. D, final answer, she says. Antwerp. I like that reminds me of D Antwerp, that band, which was in which movie? That's a trivia question right there. The band, I forget how do you say their name. Looks like you might notice something new. Surrounded. Surrounded. I'm surrounded by love, so I tried to give as much love as I can back. All of it. In fact. All right, put your answers in the forum. A final answer. Well, Ricky, you've earned it. You've earned it. You've earned it by just hanging out and watching the show and being cool and contributing and just being a part of the show. You're a part of the show. And we love you. We love you all. Thank you guys. And it's really feeling pretty good today. Feeling pretty happy today. Uh-oh. CPU is creeping up on 25%. Don't know if I can handle it. Let's see. There's detail. There is detail. You gotta zoom in though. I'll even drop it here. I'll drop it in the I'll drop it right into the throttlers here. So you can see it up close. Well, no, I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm not gonna push any buttons because you know what happens when I do that. Things explode. All right, put your final answers in. Hey, Judella19, welcome. Judy, you just might get your own intro. Keep watching. Keep playing. Is it A, meteor, B, avalanche, C, earthquake, D, pestilence? Pestilence? What is even that? It's like pests. You gotta call the Orkin person. Come over, spray. They gotta spray for pestilences. Is that like Dennis the Menace? He's a pestilence? I don't know. You know what's happening this year though, guys. Alan Orkin. Yeah, star of one of the stars of Argo. Also, Edward Scissorhands. The Alan Orkin man. You guys remember, does anybody remember Laughter? Nobody? Okay, cool. Pestilence. That's what seems to be the popular answer, but it could be avalanche. My answer is this. Earthquake. That's my answer. I don't know. What do I know? I didn't even look at the answer yet. I averted my eyes. Alright, guys. I think it's time. Oh, we're playing. It's a game now. Who'll get the first question right? Ooh! Look at that! Y'all's was right. Me? I was thinking wrong. Sometimes I get the wrong answer. And that sometimes is most of the time. Let's play. Okay. Ooh, this is a big one. It's a big question. Let me see if I can squeeze it in on the answer selections here. I will read these questions for you. This question and potential answers. Steve McQueen wanted what conditions met before he starred in the towering Inferno? His name was above the title, and he beat Paul Newman's character in a fight? Or B, that he and Newman share top billing and both have the same amount of dialogue? Or was it C, that the movie was called Steve McQueen's Towering Inferno? That's hard. And Paul Newman play a little old woman who's always crying. Paul Newman could do it though, he was good. Or D, he had top billing, but Newman's character died in the end? Steve McQueen had some conditions. Steve McQueen, this is not the same Steve McQueen who directed 12 Years a Slave. Totally different Steve McQueen. This one wasn't British. A. His name was above the title, and he beat Paul Newman's character in a fight. B. That he and Newman share top billing, and both have the same amount of dialogue. Or C. That the movie was called Steve McQueen's Towering. Steve McQueen's Towering. Steve McQueen's Tall Inferno. And Paul Newman play a little old woman who's always crying. I'd like to see that. Or D. He had top billing, but Newman's character died in the end. Interesting. The Tall Inferno is what it's called now. All right, guys, what's your answer? Put your final answer. All right, Judy, I see that you put your final answer. You said A. You said his name above the title, and he beat Paul Newman's character in a fight. Paul Newman, Newman's own. You know, he donates all of it, donates it, and you guys can donate on Instagram to St. Jude's. Newman's own salad dressing. You guys remember that? You guys get that? Popcorn? Get any of that? It's got Paul Newman's face on it. He's one of the most iconic people ever. He's one of the highest earning dead people also. The top 10 are like James Dean and Audrey Hepburn, Kurt Cobain. They're all top earning dead folks. You go around the world. I was in Italy a couple years ago, and everywhere there was just pictures of young Paul Newman and young Marlon Brando. Apparently that's like this iconography that they love all over the world. All right, guys. What was the question again? Will Be Gaming asks what the question is. And you've got 2 more minutes I'll give you. Because there are 15 questions in Aristotle Full Throttle Trivia, and I will read this one more time for you. Steve McQueen wanted what conditions met before he starred in the towering, why can't if I slow it down, it's hard. Towering Inferno. His name was above the title, and he beat Paul Newman's character to fight. That he and Newman share top billing and both have the same amount of dialogue. Or that the movie was called Steve McQueen's Towering Inferno, and Paul Newman play a little old woman who's always crying. That's funny. Or that he had top billing it, but Paul Newman's character died in the end. All right, guys. Will Be Gaming puts their answer in. You guys can play along also on Instagram if you like. If you'd like the full effect of all the sound effects and everything, remember to go to twitch.tv/AristotleFullThrottle and follow. And you could also subscribe, which contributes to the show and helps me earn money for a new computer system, which is what I desperately need. I'm thinking of having like a pledge drive on May the 4th, guys. Get this new computer. But if it's working right now, I'm not complaining. Okay, what's the answer? Oh, this is one of my favorite bits of trivia, actually. I knew this too. That he and Newman share top billing and both have the same amount of dialogue. That's interesting, right? Jen, can I say the thing about where they put the names? Or is that one of the questions? Okay. Here's a funny bit of trivia also about that. So Paul Newman's name appears on the left side of the screen, but on the lower left. But Steve McQueen's, I believe, name appears on the right side of the screen, but higher than Paul Newman's name. I forget which one's which, but one gets the precedent if you read left to right, and the other gets precedent if you read top to bottom. So they were really macho guys, needed to get that ego satisfied, apparently. All right, let's play. You put my name above his name, and I'll put my name onto the left. All right, guys. Next question. In the 1978 thriller The Swarm, which major southern city is occupied by swarms of killer bees? Now, I'm not talking about the wrestlers. A. Houston. B. Atlanta. C. Louisville. Louisville. I got a friend there. My friend David lives in Louisville. Or D. Memphis. Memphis, Tennessee, where you can find Graceland, Elvis's home. Atlanta. Hotlanta. You don't want to go there right now. They're doing some voter suppression. So stay out of Georgia. Don't give them any business. Don't pay them no mind. Or Houston, where Planet Houston is. Planet Houston.
Who is this imbecile?
That's a joke for Ron Pertee if he's listening. In the 1978 thriller The Swarm, which major southern city is occupied by swarms of killer bees? A. Houston. B. Atlanta. C. Louisville. D. Memphis. I'm going to Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee. Maury Povich, salad dressing in a bottle. Yeah, I'm not sure, Angie. He is not the Paul Newman. That's what I said when I saw it. I said, that's Paul. They got to do a paternity test on that Newman's own. Identity check. What do we got? This is a baseline. It's driving. What do you say there? Turn that down a little bit more. That's good, right? How's the mix sounding out there? Music too loud? Let me know. Ooh, Ricky says A, final answer. Houston. Will Be Gaming conflicts. Will Be Gaming seems to think it's C. But Will's own sister says A. Not even agreeing with Will, agreeing with Ricky. Judy is just coming out of left field with Memphis. The Swarm. Kelsey, Alabama says A. Houston. Oh, anybody for B? Anybody for B? I mean, it is about bees. It's a swarm about killer bees. Anybody want to pick B? Maybe? Looks like everybody's final answers are in. I'm gonna say B because nobody picked B, and it's about bees. So, Will Be Gaming. No, you picked C. So, listen, I'm just gonna go with the dumbest possible way of guessing. It's about bees. I'm picking the letter B. This music made me want to dance. I feel like it's Night at the Roxbury. This album was good, but I like the first album better. Nothing ever happens at Atlanta but voter suppression. I agree with you, Ange. No Dreyer 2 says A, final answer, Houston. Well, you guys have about 1 more minute to answer this question. And put in your final answer. Because this is only question number 3, and we've got 15. 15. And a potential tiebreaker. If we need to. If we need to break the tie, we will. Somehow. Or just give 2 trophies out. Is that everyone? Is that everyone who's participating? Bees! Killer bees. I remember when I was a kid, my older brother said, we're gonna watch, it was supposed to be, it was like Tuesday night and the A-Team was on. I forget what night it was. He said, the A-Team's on tonight. And then he's like, uh-oh, the A-Team's not on tonight, but the B-Team's on tonight. And I was like, with the B team? And he's like, yeah, there's a movie about killer bees. And I was like, oh, I get the joke. I was like,
Humor! I love it!
all right, guys. I think it's time for your final answer. What is the answer? Which major southern city? All right. Wow, everybody picked a different one almost. I picked B. My answer is B. Oh! It looks like Kelsey, Alabama, and Will be gaming. Sorry, you didn't get it, but Ricky Elliott also got it. Ricky Elliott, Kelsey, Alabama, and Angelo. And who else? And Noel Dreyer too. Look at you. You guys did a good job. Last time I was driving through Tennessee, we were driving past Memphis, and we were like, hey, you want to stop at Elvis's house? And then we said, we'll go next time we're here. That was 12 years ago. Let's play. All right. In this 1996 movie, a drive-in theater gets destroyed by a disaster. What movie was playing on the screen at the time? Was it The Shining, Psycho, Friday the 13th, or Pet Sematary? In this 1996 disaster movie, does a drive-in theater gets destroyed by a disaster? What movie was playing on the screen at the time? I ask you. And you better get this right if you want to win this trophy. That Ange she resides inside the trophy. That's her trophy. She owns it. That's her NFT. We might have to take a 90-second, 60 seconds pee break. I drink so much water. I went on a hike. Drank lots of water on my hike. It's like every day, I just drink lots of water, and then I'm peeing. I feel like I drank water enough. I've had enough water. Movie pictured. Hey guys, what was the movie on the screen of the drive-in that's inside this movie that gets destroyed by a disaster? The Shining, Psycho, Friday the 13th, or Pet Sematary? Oof, this music making me nervous. I feel scared. I feel like it's sneaking up on me. Get out the house! Hey, Ange, were you the disaster?
I can destroy everything, but I'm not. But I can.
What's the answer? All right. It's time for your final answers now. Get those final answers in. Remember, don't Google. It's the honor system. If you want to have honor, play fair and square. Use your mind. That's how trivia work. You gotta know the trivia. You Google it, that's just research. You know what I'm saying? Final answer. I think it was Psycho. That's what I think it was. But you guys seem to will be gaming Noel Dreyer too. Ricky Elliott, did you say final? You said A final. You're gonna say A because that's your first final. All right. Well, let's find out. Ooh! It was The Shining. The Shining. There's a movie about a bunch of pestilence who kick people in the shins. Sorry. Or I should say...
Sorry.
Next question. Oh, look at this. This one might be right up your alley, Noldrea 2. This action movie heroine also starred in which of these disaster movies? A. Volcano, B. Dante's Peak, C. Pompeii, or D. The Core? Some of those movies are disaster movies in more than one way. I mean, when I say disaster movie, I don't mean just like a disaster of a movie like Man of Steel with disasters in it, you know, like Batman versus Superman, like a catastrophic disaster like my show yesterday. I don't mean that. Ooh. This action movie heroine also starred in which of these disaster movies? I don't just mean Suicide Squad. I mean like disaster movies. This heroine starred in what? Volcano, Dante's Peak, Pompeii, or The Core? Noel, is that your final answer? Remember to put final answer. Yes, you did already. Okay, I see that now. Look at that, everybody is just so confident with B. You stole my answer from the other one. I'm just gonna pick B. I'm gonna go with you guys on that one. I think it's Volcano though, right? She was in Volcano? No? What's the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger? I remember her burning up on a fence. That was Volcano, right? No? Sometimes I remember the premise of one of these movies was that there's a volcano underneath Los Angeles at the La Brea Tar Pits, which is you know, my favorite prehistoric items that pop up in the La Brea Tar Pits are the Gatorade bottles. They're relics of a different time. All right, guys. Final answers in. You guys seem to really know this one. You know, they find all these different bones in the La Brea Tar Pits. They find all kinds of saber-toothed tigers and stuff. Elephants. It's crazy. All right. What is the answer? Oh! It's Dante's Peak. You guys all got it right. Y'all got it right. Y'all got it right. Good job. Good job. There are no two better words in the English language than good job. Let's play. The drama's, it's good. Suspense. You know what this suspense remind me of? Alright, let's play. This duo, who had previously starred together in 2 other films, also shared the screen in which disaster movie? This duo. Take a good look at this duo. This twosome. This duo. This dynamic duo. Also shared the screen in which disaster movie? Now these are all disasters movie. A. Geostorm, B. The Impossible, C. 2012, or D. The Tunnel. Thank you for playing, Chili Bean. Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. And of course, Ron Perti is here while you are deciding on your answer and which one is the right one. We're gonna go ahead and play Ron's intro. Ron!
Whoa!
Excuse me.
That's a bad outfit!
Who is this imbecile?
Now remember, Ron also helped with coming up with these questions. Ron Perti, the real Ron Perti. Follow him on twitch.tv/realronperti. Also follow Jen the Fierce on Twitch. If you're following me, if you're a friend of me, you're a friend of thee. If you're a friend, I forget how the song goes. If you're following me, follow them too, because they're coming up with these questions. They're part of the show. Part of the show. And everybody gets an intro. Everybody gets an intro. You get an intro, and you get an intro, and you get an intro. But do these two get an intro? If they watch, maybe one of them is watching right now. Not likely. A. Geostorm, B. The Impossible, C. 2012, or D. The Tunnel. Y'all remember the tunnel? No? Okay. Ron Perti and Jen the Fierce coming up with questions for y'all about disaster movies. It's disaster movie trivia because we do trivia every Thursday on Aristotle Full Throttle at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're doing trivia. We're doing it. And will it be time for Ange to win?
Another one.
We'll see. Y'all remember Chunnel? Sounds delicious. Alright guys, I think it's time for your final answer. What disaster movie did this duo, I just stuttered unintentionally twice. Sometimes I impede myself. A. Geostorm, B. The Impossible, C. 2012, D. The Tunnel. Well, Ricky would like to think it's the Chunnel. I would say it's just a big dig. Alright, let's find out. Oh! Oh, snap! Guys, it was C. That was directed by one of my absolute favorite directors to hate. I really don't like the director of this movie. I'm just saying. I'm saying that there's movies, there's nothing redeemable at all for them. I've even walked out of one of his movies. But some of them are fun. I guess they're fun. You know, I did watch Godzilla vs. King Kong and loved it, so I didn't love it, I liked it. Alright. Oh! Let's see if you guys can do this one. It's not dramatic enough for that yet. What was this character's nickname in the movie Armageddon? Armageddon it? Armageddon it? Is it A, Chick, B, Rock, C, Snuggles, or D, Bear? Take a good look. What is their nickname in the movie Armageddon? And I'm gonna pour one out, but I'm not gonna do it right here because I'll break my keyboard again. What is their nickname in the movie Armageddon? Armageddon it? That's the song. Sorry. I'm sorry for... I'm not really sorry. I like that song. So there. Listened to that album a lot when, not too long ago. I mean, in recent history, sort of. Geologically speaking. What was their nickname in the movie Armageddon? It's an interesting question. And then I'm going to take a break for about 90 seconds, and I'll be right back. We're going to find out who's in the lead. Chili Bean says, no clue, B, question mark. If that's your final answer, make sure you say final answer, because that's what we'll accept. It's your final answer. And that will count if you're right. And you can guess. We encourage that you guess, because you've got a 1 in 4 chance if you flip a 4-sided coin. That's 25% if you... It's 25 cents if you flip a quarter. So, okay, Chili Bean says B, final answer. I mean, he does kind of look like a Snuggles, if you ask Omarosa. Let's see. All right. Kelsey says D, final answer. Bear. Everybody seems to be confident with D. All right then. Ange says, hey, Chili Bean. Ange also says,
I can destroy everything, but I'm not. But I can.
welcome, Chili Bean. Thank you for playing. We're happy to have you here. All right, guys. It's time for your final answer. What is your final answer? I ask thee. I ask art thou. I art ask art. I don't know how to speak Shakespeareans. All right, guys. Then we're gonna take a quick break. My bladder's gonna explode. Remember Armageddon? What was his name? Oh! It was Bear. His name was Bear. Ooh. I mean, I guess that makes sense. But looks like a Snuggles. All right, guys. Stand by for 30 seconds or so. I'll be right back. Wait, first of all, Jen, who is in the lead now? Who's got what points and how are we doing?
We have a 3-way tie right now between Noel, Ange, and Ricky.
That's amazing. See, I told you, Noel does know his disaster movies. He has watched...
Tied for second place is Will Be Gaming and Kelsey. So they're right behind him. 1 point behind. And tied.
This is a good game. This is a good game. A lot of people know their disaster movie stuff. I will be right back.
Another one.
Yes, you were right, Jed, to say wait for the best part. That is the best part. Let's play. And there's more. In case we have a longer delay, a longer technical difficulty. Oh, it goes on. All right, let's get back to the game. Okay, guys. Next question. I mean, we should hope not to see the rest of the video, but it's long. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't want to visit technical difficulties. Hey, Ron, you haven't not seen the whole video yet. Just saying. There's more. That was less than half of it. Okay. Next question. In the movie Deep Impact, the main character, Jenny Lerner, gives away her rescue helicopter seat to her friend because the friend is A, pregnant. Let's do this as Batman. B, a parent with a small child. C, threatening her. Or D, much younger than her. Also, Ron, these things are ever evolving. They're ever evolving. So I've got detailed files that I can update, switch around, and it's fun stuff. In the movie Deep Impact, directed by, I think I can say the director name. Can I say the director's name?
Yes, I'll allow it. Go for it.
I'm going to the judges. Mimi Leader is the director of that movie, I believe. I'm just trying to fix my focus. I'm out of focus. Yes. Disaster movie. It's one of the directors where I feel like, because maybe this movie wasn't as big a hit, they were like, well, we tried allowing a woman to direct a movie. Because, you know, the patriarchy.
I love Deep Impact. I think it's good.
I thought it was a better movie than Armageddon for sure.
I agree.
Armageddon is a Michael Bay. Like I said the other day, he films his movie in ADHD. Alright, guys, sorry on Instagram. You might be fading out on Instagram because my battery is dying. But, here, let me see if I can plug that in. It doesn't reach. I feel like this is Back to the Future, and I'm Doc Brown, trying to plug these up. Can't do it. Can't do it. Guys, on Instagram, if you're watching, if you're playing along, remember to go to twitch.tv/Aristotle Full Throttle to get the full throttle experience. To get fully throttled. I choked on that one. What is the answer? In the movie Deep Impact, the main character, Jenny Lerner, gives away her rescue helicopter seat to her friend because the friend is A, pregnant, B, a parent with a small child, C, threatening her. Are you threatening me? Or D, much younger than her. You know what they say? Women and children first, unless you're Billy Zane and you're a coward. That's what they say. Alright, time for your final answers. Make sure you put your answers in, because this is now or never. It's your last chance. It's time for your final answer. Why is it so loud? It's so loud, Homer. What will the answer be? Oh. B. Apparently, a parent with a small child. Wow, guys. You know, you're gonna give up your helicopter seat. Be kind. And rewind. Listen, I have nothing to say about that, actually. You know what I like about that movie, though? Elijah Wood is in that movie. Also, who else? Morgan Freeman. Drama. At the beginning of the movie San Andreas, what does Ray Gaines receive? A, a jury summons, B, eviction notice, C, divorce papers, or D, bill for his daughter's college tuition, which, you know, some of us are still paying. Fire in Space. Bay, Emmerich, Lerman. Yeah, they're all like an assault on the senses, Ricky Elliott. It's like too much to handle. It's just like, my eyes are burning. My ears are burning. My skin is burning. That's what I feel like when I'm watching a Michael Bay movie. Or a Roland Emmerich movie. I checked out at Baz Luhrmann's Moulin Rouge when they were going, because you can't. Because you can't. I was like, I can't. I can't. I gotta go. That's how I felt. I don't know, maybe you like that movie. Maybe it's beloved. I liked Romeo and Juliet. I thought that was okay. But you know, speaking of disaster movies. Divorce papers. Wilby Gaming seems to think it's bill for his daughter's college tuition, though. I agree, Ricky Elliott. It is the opposite of ASMR. It's D-A-Y-S. Days. Destroy all your senses. That's what it is. It's not ASMR, it's destroy all your senses. Oh, you still have smelling left? We'll take that away from you too. We'll just overdo it. The 1968 version. Which one is that? Oh, that's the one I watched when I didn't want to read it in high school. I think. Got it from the library. Dewey Decimal System. All right, guys. It's time for your final answers. As I dramatically drink coffee. The beginning of the movie San Andreas, what does Ray Gaines receive? A jury summons. B, eviction notice. C, divorce papers. Or D, bill for his daughters. Ooh, you see, he says D. Let's find out. Ooh, I see the answer. And it's divorce papers. You never want to be handed divorce papers before a disaster. Or maybe you do. Maybe you're like, wow, I thought it was bad, but things seem to be getting better now that there's a earthquake and lightning and a tsunami and a tornado, hurricane, comet coming to smash the earth. Way better than my ex. Let's play! Let's play. This one's a good one. This is a good one. Kelsey, Alabama, thank you for stopping by and playing. Remember to follow Kelsey, Alabama at Kelsey, Alabama on Instagram. Also at Trial and Error DTLA to buy her clothing that she designs and makes by hand. She makes it by hand. She makes these clothes by hand. She sliced her hand today. So it's harder to make clothes with a sliced hand. So go ahead and purchase those clothings, or see her at the Los Feliz flea markets. Which one is it this weekend? Is it Silver Lake or is it Silver Lake? Is it Los Feliz?
Is there several?
All right. In The Impossible 2012, many of the extras were actual survivors of the tsunami. True or false? True or false? Los Feliz Flea Market. Remember to go to Los Feliz Flea Market or order from her online at kelseyalabama.com. True final answer. The Impossible. The Impossible. What movie is that about? Why is that a movie? 2012. Many of the extras were actual survivors of the tsunami. True or false? I think I remember what this movie was about. It might have been directed by an old West guy, a Western guy. A guy who was in Westerns. Maybe. Yes, I do know this movie, what this movie is. I remember now. Because you know how I remember? I used my memory, which is what you should be using. You should go deep inside your memory pockets and fish out some trivia lint to make a sweater of knowledge. It's the best I got. Alright. What do you think? What do you think, Chili Bean? Hopefully false. Final. I do know about this director. I know about this director. Alright, guys. Put your final answers in. We've got about 30 more seconds. I'll wait. It's drama. All right. The answer is true. Is that the movie that is directed by Can I say the director? I got to go to the judges, Ron
Yes.
and Jen. The director, I believe, is Clint Eastwood for that movie. Am I right or am I wrong? I don't know. I'll have to Google it later, but I do believe that Clint Eastwood likes to use a lot of real actors. I mean, real people as actors in his movies. Apparently, a few years ago, there was a movie that he did based on that attack that happened on a train in the Netherlands, I believe. Or Belgium. It was like a train from Amsterdam to Paris, and there was a bomber on the train, and these three guys, there was an assailant, I guess, forget if he was a bomber or he was attacking people with a weapon, a knife, and the three people who were the actual heroes in that scenario, he cast as themselves in the movie, which is interesting. Interesting choice, Mr. Clint Eastwood. I think he believes everyone can act, and I also think I believe that too. Let's play. Let's play. All right. It's interesting, isn't it? It's a little interesting tidbit. I might be totally wrong. I will find out later when I Google it. But
I don't
do
think
not.
that's the director. I think the
Okay, I was
director
wrong.
is J.A. Bayona. I don't know who that is. but-
J.A. Bayona.
Bayona.
But the thing about the other movie, I think it's right.
That's actually sure.
But yeah, I wasn't sure. But that's interesting to use the real people, survivors of a disaster. That's kind of evil. All right, let's play. I mean, maybe it's cathartic. In the movie Poseidon, the singer performs at the ship's New Year's Eve party. This singer performs at the New Year's Eve party. Is it A, Nelly Furtado, B, Gwen Stefani, C, Shakira, or D, Fergie? In the movie Poseidon, this singer performs at the ship's New Year's Eve party. Is it A, Nelly Furtado, B, Gwen Stefani, C, Shakira? That's how you say it. Or D, Fergie? Trying to figure out the answer myself. One of them, her hips don't lie. So I'm wondering if that's the truth, if that's the question to go with. Gwen Stefani, if I pick that one, it's letter B. That might be B-A-N-A-N-A-S. If I pick Gwen Stefani, listen, we're going full goober on this one. Nelly Furtado. She had that song. She's like a bird. Is the song that she had. And Fergie is kind of so 2000 and late. Actually, she's 3008. I'm 2000 and late. What is the answer? What is the answer? What is the answer? What do you think, Ange? Ange, you're perfect for this subject, because...
I can destroy everything, but I'm not. But I can.
What is the answer? In the movie Poseidon, this singer performs at the ship's New Year's Eve party. Is she like a bird gonna fly away? Is she B-A-N-A-N-A-S? Do her hips lie or not? Or is she 3008? We'll find out. Right after these messages. I'm kidding. You can, but you can, purchase a shirt. There's shirts on the page if you scroll down. You can get a shirt that says Aristotle Full Throttle. Support your team. Support your local throttler. Oh. Don't ring the bell. What do the bells mean at Trader Joe's when they start ringing those bells? What does that mean? I don't understand. It's like a secret code. Sometimes I ring it twice. Sometimes I ring it 3 times. Anybody know? I should know this. My brother-in-law works at a Trader Joe's. All right, guys. Sorry, that's not it. Final answer. Put your final answers in. I know that was funny. You have no idea? That's okay. You can guess. We'll allow a guess, so long as it's right. Ooh! It was Fergie. Ooh, it looks like a lot of you did not get this one right. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Except for Will Be Gaming. You got it right. Good job, Will Be Gaming. Time for another question. But first, let's check in and see how we're doing. Jen the Fierce.
Yes.
May I ask you, who is in the lead?
Well, Noel has pulled ahead. He is 1 ahead of Ange. Because surprisingly, he got Fergie, and Ange did not get the Fergie. I did not see that coming.
Noel, listen, I can vouch. I grew up in the house with Noel, and he watched every disaster movie more than 5 times. So Noel might run away with this and get this trophy. We'll see. Ange, it's yours to lose at this point. Sorta. Noel's winning. Ange, it's your trophy. We'll see who's going to win this game on disaster movies, but it would make sense. He's definitely seen all these movies. That's how I saw him. All right.
I didn't think he would know her name, though. Fergie. But
that's true. That's true. That is a little... That's a lucky guess, I guess. Or he's a fan of Black Eyed Peas. Who knows? I would not. I would not have guessed. All right. Uh-oh. In this movie, what airline is the fateful flight a part of? Okay. Now you're looking for an airline. In this movie, what's the name of the airline? A. Oceanic Airlines. B. South Pacific. C. Transamerican. Or D. Atlantic International. Y'all remember this? Ange, don't give up so easily. This could be yours. This could be yours, Ange. In this movie, what is the name of the airline? Oceanic Airlines, South Pacific, Transamerican, or Atlantic International? Take a good look at this movie. A disaster, what is it? It's when things go horribly wrong. But I don't have time for that now. Oh, almost showed you the answer. That was a flick of the wrist. It was a accident. But that's not important right now. That's it. Disaster, what is it? Oh, I'm cracking myself up. All right. What is the answer, guys? Remember, after this question, We've got 3 more questions. 3 more questions after this, and we'll find out who the winner is. So, Ange, you could still win. Ange, you can still do it.
I can destroy everything, but I'm not. But I can.
Also.
What?
Oh, look. There's Batwoman. Why does she show up? I pressed the button and Batwoman showed up. I meant to do this. I guess she's... Yeah. Uh-oh. Sorry about Instagram. Instagram is failing. But that's okay. Guys, if you want to participate in the last few questions and you're watching on Instagram, remember to go to twitch.tv/Aristotle Full Throttle. And my phone is about to die, so do that. So follow on there. All right. Put your final answers in. Put your pencils down. We've got 3 more questions after this. So it could be anybody's game. All right. The answer is... Trans-American. Looks like everybody got that right that answered. So... Oh, Noel did not get that right. You were a second late. Looks like it's a tie now, maybe, perhaps. Because, Ange, you got that right, and Noel did not get that right. And if I did my math correctly, I think Ange has 117 points. Let's play. All right. We're down to the nitty-gritty. In the events of this movie, the events of this movie take place in which year? A, 1990, B, 1991, C, 1992, D, 1993. Ooh, that's tough. Remember, Ron, Perty, and Jen the Fierce have come up with these questions for you, for us, for everybody. Because it's trivia night here on AFT. And we like to have fun. That's what we do, damn it. We'll have fun, damn it. If it's the last fun, I have fun. Alright. Sorry, Instagram, but you're done. I don't have a... Oh, maybe I can... But there isn't a... Then I'd have to... But I don't have time to... So I'm not gonna... Alright. Instagram ended early. So if you've come over from Instagram, you're here for the finale. One of the last 3 questions is, in the events of this movie take place in which year? A, 1990, B, 1991, C, 1992, or D, 1993? Take a good look. As you could see, the title has been redacted. So you have to use your eyes and your memory to look at it. What's the answer? I would like to know, because I don't remember. Jadella 19 says C, final answer. 1992. Chili Bean says C, final. Also agreeing with Jadella 19. Will Be Gaming says A, 1990. 1990. Angelo says B, final answer. And Noel Dreyer says A, final answer. Huh. Let's find out. You've got about 30 more seconds to put your answer in. That's the year he was born. Well, you might as well guess any way you want. However you derive your answer, as long as it's the right answer, it has to come from your mind. That's all. That's the only requirement, that you think it up. See, the other day, I saw an argument online. I don't know if this is a touchy subject, but I saw an argument online when this guy was like, there's no other way that I was trying to think of a thing, and then God himself came to me and told me to do this. He was like, I was trying to think of a sermon to tell, but God himself came to me. So this is all a matter of opinion, so you can decide for yourself. But I was like, hey, bro, that's called having an idea. It happens. It's all interpretation, I suppose. I interpret that as, oh, I got an idea. All right. Looks like it was 1991. And you know, you're pulling ahead. This is your game. It looks like Angie is going to keep her name on that trophy, but will she?
That tied up Noel and Ange. So
now you're tied up.
They're neck and neck.
Uh-oh. Let's play. We got 2 more questions, guys, and then a potential tiebreaker. What does Rose say this ship is called? Was called. What does Rose say this ship was called? A, the ship of doom. B, the ship of love. C, the ship of hope. Or D, the ship of dreams. Have you ever had a ship of dreams? What does Rose say this ship was called? I'll say it's big. I'll call that big. Looks like fans of this movie are in this chat playing along. Let's see. What did Rose call this ship? The ship of doom, the ship of love, the ship of hope, the ship of dreams. Y'all have about 2 minutes to answer this question. Y'all best guess your best answer. And you want to win this thing? Or will it be Noel? Charging phone. Someone might have an advantage on the tiebreaker if we get there. Just saying.
Should we get a different one, or do you want to?
Well, you got to use your knowledge, and if you've got special knowledge, I suppose that'll work. I think it's fair. And it's not about winning or losing, it's about hanging out and having fun. But also about winning. I make a big deal about the trophy, but, you know, it's mostly fun hanging out with you guys every day. Mostly just talking about movies and having fun. And Ange, that is gracious of you. You're a very gracious individual. But what did Rose call this ship? Rose called this ship. What are we talking about, Rose? Rose from Golden Girls? Rose from Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead? Who's Rose? Looks like Rose called this ship something that starts with the ship of. I sound like Wesley. Alright, let's see. Oh! Y'all got it right. He said the Ship of Dreams. And yeah. That movie. You ever hear about that movie? Anybody? You ever watch that movie? It's long. Question number 15 and final question. Question number 15. Deepwater Horizon 2016. Is this actor's 6th film based on a true story? True or false? No! Or yes! Hey, Goat. How you doing, Goat? Say hello to your mother for me. Deepwater Horizon 2016. Is this actor's 6th film based on a true story? True or false? Man, if The Happening was a true story, I fell asleep. Deepwater Horizon. It's very, very, very specific answer. This guy. This guy! Who's this guy? You were there for Deepwater Horizon. Uh-oh. So Angie's got special knowledge. She was there for that. This is the final question of Aristotle Full Throttle Trivia, guys. We're about to find out who won, or didn't win. Or won, or also didn't win. Will Be Gaming says false final answer. Glad to see you still in it, Will. Also, Judella 19. You guys have all made it to the end. I applaud you. I cheer you on. Thank you for joining me for Aristotle Full Throttle Trivia every Thursday. Who will be champion? How many movies was this based on true stories? That's a weird way to frame that question. Deepwater Horizon 2016 is this actor's 6th film based on a true story. True or false? Let's count them up. Alright. First, he was in the movie with Alicia Silverstone. And then about 10 movies later, he learned how to act and got pretty good at it. Sometimes it takes a few movies. That's okay. It's on-the-job training. On-the-job training. I know all about it. And if you were there, did he though? It's debatable. I mean, he's got a persona, you know what I mean? He keeps up with the persona. But was that the 6th movie based on a true story that he was in? True or false? Let's find out, shall we? I'd just like to thank you guys all for coming out today. Maybe this is the deciding answer. Because Ange says false and Null says true. Ooh, one of them is right. Which one is it? Let's find out, shall we? What do you think, Grogu? Who do you think's gonna win? Oh. Ah. Oh. Is this Will? Whoa. False. It is his 7th Patriots Day. 2016, Lone Survivor 2013, Pain and Gain. Remember that one? Had to rock. 2013, The Fighter 2010. That was a good movie. Christian Bale played his brother in that movie. Won an Oscar. Invincible. 2006, The Perfect Storm 2000, which was referred to earlier in this movie, The Perfect Storm. So who was the winner? Who won the game? Do we have a winner yet?
It's Ange, of course.
Ange! Ange! You're the winner! No! You're a winner in our hearts. You definitely know your stuff. But on any given day, on any given guess, it can go to somebody who maybe knows a little bit more about those specific questions. And today it was Ange. Thank you, Ron Pertee and Jen the Fierce, for coming up with awesome questions this week for Aristotle Full Throttle Trivia. We did it again, didn't we? We really got an exciting game going. Noel, I imagine Noel's in second place. Thank you for playing. Thank you, Chilla Bean. Congratulations, Ange. You retain your trophy. Yeah, you're gonna sit inside that trophy for another week, at least. So you guys got to join me every weekday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If this is your first time here, remember to like, subscribe, share. Do the things. Tell your friends about it. Tell your brothers, your mothers, your brothers, uncles, sister about it. Tell everyone about it. Thank you so much for watching. And congratulations to Ange. You did it. What did we learn today? We learned it's all about playing and having fun and hanging out. That's what I like. I like to be here every day with you guys. Oh, the music loud, huh? Let me turn that down. I like hanging out with you guys every day and just joking around and hanging around and joking with you guys. It's so much fun. And yeah, Thursdays are especially fun because we get to play a game. Also, Wednesdays are fun too. If you guys remember, yeah, let's go to the game. Well, let's see what happens. Maybe it's going to slow things down. Jen the Fierce got the crown. She got the crown over here on John Stamos Def's head for playing Jackbox and winning 2 weeks in a row. Ange, 2 times in a row. We got some reigning champions on the show. And I think maybe, just maybe, the stream today was not terrible, which makes me relieved. I did some maintenance, I did some stuff, I did all sorts of computing to try to figure this out, and hopefully it's stable enough today. It's only 15% of my CPU, which, yes, fun with the family, and thank you guys for playing. Double dipping on Trivia Dominance. Yes, Is This Will. Of course, we got Is This Will here. It's great. It's great just having fun because we all learn about movies, and I love movies. I studied movies. You know, I went to college. Not everybody goes to college. I don't really recommend it unless you go for something you really want to learn about. That's what I say. I mean, it helps you get ahead in the world. That's the kind of thing you want to do, is show a degree and get ahead in the world. For me, I went to school and I went for film because I like movies. And I just wanted to learn about movies, and I'm glad I did. A lot of people go for accounting. Maybe they love accounting. Maybe they hate accounting and they were told, hey, if you go to school for accounting, you'll get a good job. Maybe I should have studied accounting. I'm kidding! I'm having fun. I'm having fun. You know, I live here in LA. I do the things I love to do. I'll do the things I love to do with you every day, which is so much fun. Seriously, like, it's been a journey, and it's about the journey. It's not about the destination. In my opinion, I enjoy doing this every day and just goofing around and having fun and hanging out, and also... That's a new sound effect. Yes, thank you for coming, Chili Bean. If you want to hang out every day, just remember to turn on those notifications, and yeah, subscribe, like, share. You can get access to the Discord where we chat throughout the day and the evening and share things that we like. We've got all sorts of text channels on there. We got feel good vibes, we got gaming, we talk about comic books and movies and TV shows. We have a watch party tomorrow, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We're gonna watch episode 4. I think we're all the way up to 4. It feels like such a detailed show. Feels like a long movie, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm excited to watch the latest episode with you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, like we do every week. Every Friday we got a watch party. And sometimes we have random watch parties, like we watched Godzilla vs. King Kong, or sorry, Godzilla vs. Kong. Legal issues pending. Well, thanks guys for joining me. I'm Aristotle Full Throttle, your bro with the fro, and I'll see you tomorrow during the watch party for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. You guys are great. Remember this. Here we go. This is a good one too. This is what we'll go out on. It's both me and Ron Pertwee, one of our favorite movies. You, me, and Ron Pertwee. It's like you, me, and Dupree. I extend the ending. I move out of the way from the mics. I extend the ending because sometimes the ending gets cut off. So this, you might not ever see. But hopefully you get to see the other stuff. One more time. Bye, guys.